Hi everyone, Matty here from Brewmaster. Today I'm here with Little John. We're brewing a New England IPA.
I am here.
We've got the Black Rock IPA tin, Black Rock wheat tin, and the unhopped blonde.
We've thrown up a hopefully a decent size sort of a NEIPA, using up a little bit of Matty's old hop stock before he gets the fresh stuff for the shop. Only the best for the customer, eh, Matty?
Absolutely, mate.
For sure. So we're just playing around a little bit and getting something out of these Black Rocks. So we got ourselves set up. We've done a little bit of preparation. So I think we're going to start off with getting some. Matty we'll start getting some tins mixed up. We'll have a bit of a talk through what we're looking at. So starting off with the Black Rock IPA tin as our base, which we just had soaking in some nice hot water over there on the side, get them loosened up. While we've been getting ready, over here I've got, I'm talking like we here on my own. We got 50 grams each of Galaxy, Mosaic, Centennial, and then Cascade. We'll just doing like a whirlpool. They're steeping here in a couple of litres of nice hot water. It was boiling at one stage, and it's just steeping away while we get the malt mixed in. So that's our IPA tin. We've got a tin of wheat. This one's a tin of blonde, which is an old tin from the old range. The new range, they now do it's called a light. So yeah, anyone who's using Black Rock all the time knows what's going on, but Black Rock have just changed their labelling and stuff, and they've rebranded a few things. So this was their malt, was called blonde, unhopped malt, which is what Matty's putting in there at the moment. They've relabelled that, and it's now just called unhopped light. It's the same thing. Hasn't changed the product at all, just a different label. So some brew shops have still got a bit of this on the shelf. Ideally, you want to be getting this good stuff, which is what Matty's going to have on the shelf. All this fresh stuff. We're using all this stuff to make funny things. Playing around with it anyway, trying to make, coming up with some recipes to share with the customers. Yeah, new folk at home. So that's 2 tins in.
So now we've got the wheat.
Can we get the third tin in there? I don't think it's going to fit. Let's see how we go. Put this back on the shelf. So we're going to make this
close.
Oh yeah, she'll just get there. Cut the flow. It's going to be interesting. So when Matty gets stuff in the fermenter without spilling it everywhere like I do. I reckon he's going to spill shit everywhere.
I reckon we're a fucking mess.
Yeah, I don't reckon that's going to go in too easily. Anyway.
I'm going to send it anyway.
Yeah, it's going to go in one way or another. We're going to go to 23 litres. So we've got a full size batch. We've treated the water we started with pure Puro, reverse osmosis, I can't speak to anyone all the time, I've got the tongue tied. Reverse osmosis water. I think it's reverse osmosis, isn't it?
I believe so, yeah.
Pure?
No chemicals in it.
There's nothing in it. It's absolutely got nothing. It's got 0 reading on everything. So we've added a little bit of gypsum, a little bit of Epsom salt, and fairly reasonable dose of fluoride, so we can get that water nice and soft for our NEIPA. So Matty's going to try and pour this shit in. I'm going to stand back so I don't get bloody covered in it. Let's watch. Oh Jesus, look at that.
Oh, I made a bit of a mess.
Not terrible. You can't really see it there, but last time we brewed, we were just using a wooden bench top on a shelving unit. We're now using a bloody underbench fridge, so it's stainless. It's going to clean up nice and easy.
Problem is when it's the land of the giants here.
Again, yeah, we're still short asses. We haven't grown since the last video, so
So I did make a bit of a mess.
Reaching up. That's not terrible. He hasn't lost too much.
How's it taste?
Like unfermented beer.
Sugar.
Anyway, so Matty's going to grind out the rest of them tins there. So, we've got our wheat component, NEIPA. We need some oats. Now, we're not steeping oats, we're just going to use some dry oat malt for our oat component. Work a little bit on that creaminess. Now, this is just the dry stuff, so it's nice and easy to work with. We've got 200 grams of that going in. Now again, this isn't a this isn't a tried recipe, so don't get too fast running off of it just at the moment. We've got to see this. We've got to see how this turns out. This is a little experimental. I don't know to put no rubbish. Anyway, I probably shouldn't. I shouldn't little Matty's floor, should I?
It's alright, we'll give him the broom later.
See you later, everyone. Bloody be a brew, no chance. I don't clean my own brew. It's not true. You do more cleaning when you're brewing than anything else. Dextrose, just to boost the alcohol a little bit, because God knows we probably need it with 3 tins of extract in there. One cup of Little John's coffee mug variety. Maybe stole this off me at some point, obviously. It's a bloody nice mug anyway. About 170 grams of dextrose if you're interested. I estimate, I didn't weigh it.
See if it breaks up some of these lumps.
Alright, the yeast will get to them. It looks pretty good in there anyway. So now we just need to top it up. Again, by we I mean him.
You mean who?
Yeah, you, yeah. So we'll top this up to 23 litres. We've got everything in it. Doesn't seem like we've done everything. We haven't. Hang on a second.
What have we got that's in there, Stephen?
Hang on a second. We need our whirlpool. Hopefully without getting the actual hot bags in there. Now we're doing things a little bit weird with our containers, but Matty's still getting set up, so we haven't got everything here. This is not the ideal way to do a whirlpool, but it's got us done for today. Alright, so there the hots in.
This way a bit.
That's sort of a bit of a vital component in our NEIPA.
We might need that.
Not much of a NEIPA without them.
No.
And now we'll just top him up. We're going to run Cellar Science hazy yeast. Got 1 pack, which is in date and fresh, but given that this is going to have a decent sort of original gravity, we've rehydrated an old pack of, Verdant. An old pack of Verdant that was floating around. Again, Matty hasn't got the fresh stuff here at the moment, so we're floating with what's been hanging around. So it's been rehydrated, it's creamed up nice, it's looking real healthy. So we're pretty happy with that. So with our 2 packs of our hazy yeast, that will bring us up to 23 litres. So we'll finish that and we'll get some readings and whatnot. Temperature might come down alright. We're not sure whether we're going to get the pitching temp, given that we've had to use 2 lots of warm water, but we have had this 10 litres in the fridge for a little bit, not for real
Not
long.
long, no.
So we'll see how we go. But either way, that's it. So we're going to ferment this one here on the bench in the shop. I've got this yummy extract from lately. Just let me clean my fingers. Shop sitting here about 16 degrees. So that's that'll do nicely. Ideally, if you temp control, you'd probably want it a little bit warmer, but I think 16 will work fine. So we'll get a gravity reading on this when it's done. I'll pop it here on the screen, and we'll be drinking this in what, about a month?
Yeah, I think so.
About a month. We'll be back here at the bench having a try. So cheerio from me. Cheerio from Matty.
See you guys.
Remember, Brewmaster. If you're in the hilltops, it's the place to get all your brewing gear very, very soon. It's not far off.
Not far off now.
Not far off at all. We'll keep you in for all the good gear you need for your brewing. Good place for advice, a chat, and a bit of bullshit. Not always at the same time, but sometimes at the same time. We're getting there.
We're about 20 litres now.
Yeah, not far off. Anyway, you got any comments or any questions, stick them down the bottom. Patrons, thank you for your support. If you subscribe to the channel, cheers. If you're not, hit the subscribe button. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Makes Matty feel good about himself if he gets a couple of likes.
Certainly not going to say no to those.
I'm thinking of moving in once he's open. We'll see how we go. Anyway, till I see you next video. Matty sees you next video. Brewing beer, drinking beer, talking beer. Good brewing. Cheerio.
See you guys.
And yeast going in. Temperature is 22 degrees. And we've got a original gravity of 1074. So we're not mucking around, eh? Pretty solid, Matty?
Absolutely. Solid
Okay.
effort. Let's see how it tastes in a couple of months' time, or a couple of weeks' time, I should say.
All good.